How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. It's Thursday. Weekend's almost here, so it's crazy how fast this week is gone. I guess it's just been a short week because of the 4th of July holiday. But anyways, today's word of the day is empowerment, which stands for authority or power given to someone to do something. Now, empowerment is very key. Empowerment is very special. Empowerment is just what it's all about. And a lot of people have done a great job, especially I would say within the last 3 decades of getting their economic empowerment on by practicing the principles of wealth from getting life insurance policies to ensure that people can not only make sure that people are buried with dignity and respect, but to the point where people can cash off. And I know it sounds crazy, but people cash off on other people's death. There's money in everything in the United States of America. I can't speak for the world, but I can speak for the United States of America. And then people have, whole life insurance policies where they can, in term life insurance policies where they can make a certain amount of money and even borrow against their insurance or borrow against their retirement pensions with the individual retirement account, or people that they've created businesses, or people that have bought properties and they borrowed against that, so they're able to make investments with the money that they've taken out of the equity of their home, taking money out of their specific retirement accounts, taken out of their insurance policies and things of that nature. And when people have a successful business, they have an opportunity to borrow against that as well. One of the biggest numbers that's not talked about enough, especially throughout the African American culture, is getting them enough equity and having enough assets that you can not only make money, but so you can borrow money so that you can put that money into things that can grow all at the same time. And that's one of the biggest keys to empowerment. And that's just outside of the stock market. That's just outside of bonds. That's just outside of cryptocurrencies, precious metals, and golds and things of that nature. That's just so many different aspects of it. Am I giving financial advice? No, you consult a financial professional. But I am talking about the different aspects of how people can get economic empowerment by just having borrowing capabilities, not just borrowing to get a nice car, and not just borrowing to get an overpriced house, and not just borrowing to get an education, but borrowing to be able to turn your job into an option. Let's just put it like that. But that's just my one of my personal things. And today's quote of the day is by Mr. Malcolm X. All right, and he stated, "If you have no critics, you'll likely have no success." I could not agree with that statement more because going back in the day, I remember Cat Williams, one of my favorite comedians back in the mid 2000s. He used to say, "Be free to hate on me." He said, if somebody's hating on you, if somebody's criticizing you, that you're about something and that you're doing something. I myself have had haters in regards to, and I've had a lot of great people. So, I always say 50-50, but I've always had haters in regards to when I wanted to do something outside of the box or think outside of the box, especially when it comes to making money. The number one thing they always say is, well, you should just be happy with what you have and whatnot. And, you're taking too many risks and whatnot. And I'm like, right, life is a risk. So what are we talking about here? But I don't have any problem with people that want to stay in the comfort zone, but just don't get mad when the people that want to decide. Because the thing is, my mindset is you can't get mad at people that went outside of the comfort zones for one specific reason before I even end this video off. One reason is the majority of the technology that we use today is because of people that thought outside of the box. Majority of the technology that we use nowadays were the people that took the calculated risks and the people that even invested in them. You would not have a Facebook or an Instagram or Twitter or Twitch or Snapchat, TikTok if people didn't get together and take risks and exchange ideas and go from there. Okay, you wouldn't have a Microsoft Teams, and you wouldn't have a Zoom, you wouldn't have a StreamYard. I mean, I could keep going. You wouldn't have all of these different pieces of technology. You wouldn't have a Tesla. You wouldn't have a PayPal. You wouldn't have a Cash App if people didn't think outside of the box. And people thought that Elon Musk was crazy when he came up with the idea of PayPal. But then you had another people come up with other ideas like Venmo and Cash App and whatnot, because the world was going digital at the time. The world is digital now. So I wouldn't even be utilizing this platform walking as a little bitty astronaut right now in space if it wasn't for people taking calculated risks. All right. So life is a risk, whether you want to believe it or not. All right. Let's do the great 3 free things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. As I always say, make money moves or you're going to live broke like a fool. We're going live today on Facebook and on YouTube around 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about how previous generations lied to the millennial generation And if they didn't lie, then they didn't realize they were lying about certain things from an economic standpoint. It's going to be a great conversation. And I always would like to get people's input and be able to go from there, right? So on that note, family, I will see you guys later. Please check out the online store. There's Anything Goes sells a variety of products. And also check out the Gold Standard Partners. All this information is in the description. If you're a crypto investor like myself, you have the opportunity to make money on not just purchasing crypto, but having the opportunity to refer others to do the same thing if they sign up for free and they decide to purchase this package utilizing the cryptocurrency. All right. So I will see you guys later, man. And just, hey, weekend's here. Enjoy your life and just be thankful that you woke up today. Take care.